Hi everyone, it's Killshot99 Gaming. This is Playdead Live. The Cove, we got Arc, we've got SLY. We got a big battle as we're down to the last quarter of the season. Arc has 3 more games. I think SLY has 4 more games. Vox might have 5 games because it seems like something always happens on a Vox game. We had social media down last week, so Vox will make it up, but we're definitely going to get there. This is a battle of the Titans tonight. These are the 2 best teams by record in the league. They're 2 of the better gear teams. They hit hard. They have great pets. They have great legendaries. And they play good matches. They really enjoy squaring off against each other. And tonight is, there's a couple things on the line here tonight. One, if SLY wins tonight, SLY can clinch home field advantage in the playoffs. So that's big. If Arc wins tonight, Arc will clinch at least second place, and they will still be alive for the number 1 seed. As you guys know, the number 1 and the number 2 seed, they both get home field in the first game, and then, we'll see. We'll see how those first matches go. So I'm going to show you guys the standings. I have got an unbelievable giveaway tonight. I know you guys have been messaging Kale all day long. First of all, the bundle is the best bundle we've ever put together. The Super Bomber Bundle is the Super Bomber Bundle, and I've got something for you guys that we've never had in the game before. It is something, it's an old school pet that I love that was never upgraded, and tonight in the Super Bomber Bundle, you'll see what it's all about. It's really good, and I know these things have already been jam-packed. Some people are splitting it, sharing pets, getting it. And, of course, the Geddon is in there as well, too. So how about, let me get to Super Chat because I got to Valar. Valar, hello, Kills, 99 Army, great mods, channel members, PDL players, bundle, box lovers, Kills coin lovers. How about our super fan, Diana C? How about these teams here tonight? And how about the people who aren't playing tonight that are here watching as well, be it Mir, be it Vox, showing a little bit of love, a little bit of support for the other teams that are out there. So thank you guys so much for everything that you do. And Kel, I got a feeling, I know we sold a lot of bomber bundles, but I just got this feeling when I put all this stuff up on the screen that we might sell a couple more. So just be ready to go before you super chat. So hold on a second. All right, let me show you guys tonight. Oh, by the way, we got a big box event Sunday. If you have not messaged Kel, message her. It is a 16 box cap. We will not go 1 pack over 16 boxes. So that means you know what your odds are of pulling those. We've got wild pets, which can be combined for a cosmic. You saw Legendary Force last week. You know all the great legendaries that are out there, and you've seen even more last week with a little bit of Crucible. Crucible's got some mad gear as well. And we got a great event for you guys also on Friday night. And I heard we also have Battle Royale. So many good things going on. Let's get to the standings. Show you guys what we're talking about here. There you go. You see SLY, 7-2. Arc, 5-4-1. So they're still alive. Main thing here, I'm telling you guys, point differential is a big deal. Arc, 18,000 points. They score a lot. A lot of high-scoring games. But you can see the number 1, number 2 teams as far as point differential are squaring off tonight. So we got Arc at SLY. And then on Monday, we got Vox at SLY. So SLY with back-to-back home games. Then Arc goes to Mir. SLY goes to Vox. Mir goes to Vox. And believe it or not, Mir goes to Vox again because the game that was rescheduled was Mir versus Vox. So they will be back-to-back to close out the season. So that's going to be huge. Those 2 games are going to be big to find out who plays where in the overall standings. So a lot of action still to go. So hold tight. What do you guys want to see first? You guys want to see tonight's War Bundle? Or do you want to see that Super Bomber Bundle and that surprise pet that you guys don't know what it is? Leave in chat right now. The regular bundle or the Super Bomber Bundle with the pet surprise? Both. All right. We have a winner. Both wins. So we'll start out with, thank you, Busy. At least somebody chimed in. Okay, there we go. All right, we'll start out with the war bundle. Wow. You know what? I got so many requests tonight. This thing is jam-packed. So I tried to get most of them in there. Yeah, there were a few things that I couldn't, we couldn't get in there because we just don't throw ickies out there left and right. I know it is getting closer to Halloween, but no. All right, here we go. Let's start out with, what's cool about the silver bundle is we got two factions, both have their own smoke. Mirror and Vox don't have a smoke representation. So there's a reason for that because Mirror has only ever finished first and Vox has never been in the finals. So maybe that'll change this year in one way or the other. So let's start it out. How about 2 BSCs, 2 Burleys, 2 SLY Smoke, and 2 Archon Smoke, 5 post-battle pet revives, 2 Boro, 2 Carbotanium, 1 of each of your waxes. Go down to that red bundle, loaded by request. Bio, red, Parch Smoke, Glyph of Steam, all 3 by request. Infernal Ruby, by request. Bionic Sword, by request. Pet Skins, Sacred Tea, whatever ails you, Sacred Tea will cure it. And as some of these new pets come out, maybe Sacred Tea will be even more important. Razor Rune. We had a couple people turn in the set of Razor Runes for their upgrade this past inventory cycle, so congratulations on collecting those. Super 8 Potion, and I did get a request for gold and platinum skins, so I thought, why not? Let's go double gold, double platinum. So I know you guys requested 1. I'm giving you 2. 2 gold skins, 2 platinum weapon skins. Go over to the gold bundle, Glyph of Fog, Bio Blue, Infernal, Sapphire, Energy Orb, Bionic Torso Onyx, Bionic Wild Card, the brand new Denim Grenade. This is your upgraded Capri right here. It is blue proof and it is D50. Bionic Mace, Vine Smoke, and then this is by request as well. So you know what? To those that requested this tonight, how about I double this one up too? How about 2 Bionic Torso Teal, 2 Scarlet, and 2 Bionic Torso Bronze. Those are the hardest to get, so we're going to double those up. By request, Bioglyph, Absorption, Potion, 10% shield is nice. Bionic Torso Pearl, Bionic Axe, Bionic Torso Sapphire, Goliath, again, the #1 requested item. Elixir of Elements, Lunacy, Bionic Hammer, and this up top is absolutely going to blow you away. Up top, Gold Summon Skins, Mythic Skins. Not going to tell you, but we had a couple of people upgrade some mythic pets. You may see them tonight. It could have been from another faction, but there are some really cool mythic pets that are out there right now. That's what happens. We don't do inventory for 3 weeks. There's a lot of crazy mythics out there. So I got a feeling you're going to see 2 or 3 of them tonight. So mythic pet skins, collect those. Arrowheads, Overlord Gem and Overlord skins. Why are we giving you gems and skins? Because we've got a pet bundle and also a gear bundle. Now I need to point this out because you guys will notice, and I think some people figured this out when they were doing their upgrades. Why is it important? Not only because they're great pets, why is it important to also, when you can, pick up the Overlord pets? Because there's one item in there that is a major, it makes the bundle worth the bundle. And when I was doing the inventory, I noticed this stood out quite a lot. And sometimes I think that this item is forgotten about. The pet skins, absolutely the pet skins. There were less upgrades this time around, even though we went longer. Why? Because we've only rolled out 2 of the Overlord pets. And I know, look, weapons and gear are the priority. But when you can, do not underestimate the importance of those pets. Tonight you get both. You get the gear and you also get the pet. But on some of those pet bundles, especially sometimes during the season, when we put 2 of them in there, that's 2 pet skins. That is 2 upgrades for your armor. And it is, with the stats that we have out there now, it is huge to get that 10% at 10%. When you're talking about 100 health, and then you put a pet skin on that and level it up 10%, and then you put another, that's equivalent to 20 prime armor skins. So it's a big, big deal. Tonight, I am pleased to say we've got the PvP gym, and we also have the Overlord pet skins because we have Ringo, and Ringo is a star. You're going to love Ringo. Now, everybody give me a sad face emoji. You can't play Ringo tonight because you need a few days to prepare for Ringo. So just, boo, whatever you want to say. Boo me, do whatever you want. You can't play Ringo tonight. There you go. All right. Because I got to tell you what he does. And I think you're going to like it. All right, Ringo is a D80 pet. Thank you. Ringo's a D80 pet. Now, all y'all putting a thumbs down, go hit the like button as well. Okay. He's a D80 pet, but he also, when you play him, he has a 20% chance to steal a ring. Not a ring you wear, a blessing. Ringo is a dirty, dirty owl. He's a bad, bad boy. So he could actually steal and flip-flop your temple game. And you could see it going back and forth. So there's a 20% chance that he could steal your blessing and then give it to you. So not only take a blessing. Now, if the other team doesn't have a blessing, then he would give you a free one. But if another team has like 5 blessings and you play Ringo, he might snatch it. There's a 20% chance, so 2 in 10 shot, that he could take that blessing and then put it on your pole. That is Ringo. He's also a D80. And you can upgrade him, and he will hit hard. That is Ringo. And the Overlord gear tonight, and plus, look at these. Ringo's got some creepy eyes. Look at that. He looks like a pet that will steal your blessing, doesn't he? If you're up in the temple, it is a die roll. It is a 2 in 20 die roll. I'm sorry, 2 in 10 die roll. All right. And now the headliner is never before seen. Oh my goodness. Stats. The first ever double, triple digit piece of gear we've ever rolled out. And, I posted this earlier and I said, wow, look how far we've come. And then Trigger was like, yes, I never thought, at this point. But look at these stats. H 120, damage 100, B50, AP 15, giving you 3 ignite, and also 4 gem slots. Wow. This, the biggest and the baddest we've ever had. So this chest piece alone is that changes. You know what? I mean, it changes your quartile if you're out there playing in Battle Royale. What better thing to invest in gaming than PDL gear? Forget the Candy Crush. Forget the, I got to refill my energy on whatever app games out there. Take those gaming expenses, put yourself in some gear, and then get your butt out to some Battle Royale. You'll have a lot more fun than you do playing Candy Crush and buying energy and leveling up. All right, here we go. Speaking of additional things, here it is. You guys all got your inventory. You know what you need. You know which grenades are out there. Some of you like to just throw a lot of them, so you buy more grenade bundles. Up to you. Some people use them all on Friday night and they refill them. You play and shop how you choose to play. But in PvP, you certainly want the Geddons. All right, we showed you this last time, and this is just unbelievable. The firepower in this along the bottom. And if it's me, unless it's a demon boss, I'm probably going to use the nanners and the freedoms on Friday night. But every once in a while, you get stuck in a bind. You might want to throw a Geddon or two on Friday night, for sure. So we're going to give you that down at the bottom. That is 16 nanners. That's 12 freedoms. It's 8 nebulas, 8 terminators. And look, there is no shame in a Terminator game. I mean, 8 terminators is legit, but there can only be one, and it is the Geddon. That is D160. You put the clusters on there, it is D170. It is nuts. And you are getting 6 Geddons. 6 Geddons. You know who you want to hit or what you want to hit with it. So that's ridiculous. And you know what? I was a little shocked when I was going through inventory and I thought, no one has ever. And you know what? People like Craven, people like J-Law, people like Crimson, they probably seen this pet, but this pet was out before they even got in the game. But I think the pet is so good, and I'm surprised nobody has even made it a red pet. It's not even a red pet. Wow. So I thought I could give you guys a red version of this pet, or why not? If we're going to do it, why not just add, and we got grenades, why not just add a little bit of rage to it? How about the first ever upgraded gold rage? That's right. You guys use it as a workaround. Whenever you get the torment smoke, they drop the rage. No one has ever made a red rage, much less a gold rage. Well, tonight, you pick up the bomber bundle, you are getting an old school pet that we have not put out in a long, long time, and you're getting the equivalent of 10 red summon skins and also 25 gold summon skins just for picking up a bomber bundle. So that is equivalent to a bomber bundle, a pet that you can't get, and 35 upgrade skins. Never before done it. That is gold rage, so it gives you the extra rage you need. I've seen you guys do it. You're like, I'm going to play rage, and I'm going to get a little boost. Well, now you're going to play a gold rage, and you're going to get a hell of a lot of boost. So, never upgraded. Those of you that have rage out there, you should be ashamed of yourself for never upgrading them. But you know what? You don't have to worry about it now, because now you're getting a upgraded one. Rage can enrage one of your allies, or he can enrage you. That's what he does, Moonshot. You can put the rage on somebody else. Gold Rage can be played tonight because the pet's already out there. Absolutely, Gold Rage can be played. But Ringo cannot, because Ringo is going to change temple strategies a little bit about whether or not you want to stop Ringo or you don't. Rage is rage, but it is a severely upgraded version of rage. All right, I promised you guys something big, and I wanted to play Monday night, but I figured, you know what, if we couldn't play Monday night, let's put some items out there. It's just going to blow them away, because October is our time. We got so many good things in October. We got this match tonight. We're going to kick off in a few minutes. Kel, can you give me the, take a look at that again. I mean, that is crazy. Kel, give me a list of all the people that picked up gear tonight, picked up the Super Bomber Bundle, so we know how to strategize that. There again is a jam-packed war bundle. But I don't know, maybe you guys can hear it. You can feel it. We had a great clash. We've got a great Crucible story, awesome PvP, Battle Royale, and you guys know this box event, I'm not going to play around. If I say it's going to be a big box event and we're capping it at 16, you better believe it is going to be absolutely packed. I know some people want Raven gear, so there'll be a few Raven pieces in that. Why would you want Raven gear? You can figure it out. You'll probably find out tonight. All right, we've got Valar, Crimson, B-Dub, Kel, Pope, Dimes, Flyrod, Trigger, Dow, Craven, Moonshot, Father Ron, Jules, Bones, Samurai, Mist, Jim, Tiny, Football, and Kel. That's a lot of gear. That is a lot of gear. And how about Bombers? B-Dub bombing it up. Nice pet upgrade. Bones, Cat, Trigger, Flyrod, Mist, Samurai, Dimes, and Craven. Who's going to get the pet? I think I know the answer to that question. Dimes and Craven splitting it up, and Valar and Dow splitting it up, and of course, Kel bringing home that brand new pet as well. So thank you guys. Enjoy the firepower. We're going to have a whole lot of fun. It's slightly after 9 o'clock, so let's get into it. All right, I need all starters. Well, actually all players, not even starters. So let's go with Sky, Sheila, Joe, Will, Crimson, Alex, Busy, Tiny, Craven, Dimes, Dow, Julia, Valar, Jim, Amy, and Ocean Man. Give me your pre-match buffs. Everybody else, you can hold tight just for a second. Crimson picking up that bomber bundle. I hear you, Crimson. That pet is worth the bomber bundle. You'll have a lot of fun with that extra rage. It is certainly a nice workaround. All right, I see Skylight. We see Dow going with that Burley. I see Will. Shaman Sheila, a lot of Burley tonight. Gemstone, Craven Light. See Dow, Dimes, Bones. Crimson Tide playing Mantis tonight for the extra pet damage. We got Dimes and Tiny. Ocean Man putting Eli on the eye ring. We got Valar's going to activate Cosmic Void. Deadly Dimes. All right. And one more quick announcement. Kel's probably going to be getting some more bomber bundles and some other things messaged to her. 2 things before we get into tonight's game. One's a side note. Number 1, if I ever invite you into a chat and kick you out, don't be offended. I don't stay in chats for the most part, unless it's something like leader chat or mod chat. So if we do faction calls, sidebars, when notices start popping up like, Kel, you've been removed from chat. I know it can hurt some people's feelings, but don't. If I kick you out of a chat, it just means I don't want to be in that chat anymore because I've got about 1,000 people either in chats or that message me from either gaming, The Walking Dead, or PDL. So don't take any offense to it, number 1. Number 2, earlier today I made an announcement as far as a trade. If I see those, there is no hard and fast rule. So I just want to be clear with that there's no competitive advantage or anything along those lines. If I see it, I'll post it. There are times that I'll acknowledge a trade. I get busy. I don't remember it. When the playoffs happen, all trades slow down, and I am very careful to make sure we announce every single thing. I've missed some. I posted some. There is no strategy to it. Just play. The regular season is certainly a different animal than postseason. So just kind of be weary that I'll catch it when I can. But I get literally hundreds of messages per day. I always prioritize my PDL players. Just saying. But those of you that did a lot of upgrades today, you can vouch for how many messages I get in a day. And there was one other thing that I was going to say, and I totally forgot. So I don't know. When I remember, I will tell you. Oh, I got one more. I want to show you guys this on the big screen. So I know you guys are like, kills, let's get going, but hold tight. How badass is this? Just from a 1 to a 10, just tell me, when you look up there and you see our stats, when you see health, damage, base, armor pen, and armor pen resistance that we created and we play. This is us, guys. This is all us. So when you see those stats up there and you start to see class level, ATT level, that is unique to our game. No other game has this. We invented it, we created it, we perfect it, and this is just the beginning of how we're going to drive our portal and our website. So I want you guys to see this up on the screen, like live and in full effect. Those are all 14 of your slots. There's your miscellaneous slots, legends and cosmic, weapons, and then your inventory is going to be searchable and also scrollable. So we got much more things coming for you guys. It is certainly taken a lot longer than all of us had hoped, but when we get it, it is going to be exactly what we want it to be. So that's what we got, everybody. All right, we got all the pre-match buffs. Let's do this. Good luck to both teams. This has been a great season. By the way, we are finishing the artwork for next season. So in the next couple weeks, you guys will get a sneak peek of the brand new Play Dead Live Faction Wars. It is called The Bay. You guys remember, you went from the Cove to the Burning Bay. So stay tuned. In 2 weeks, we will have a sneak peek of the Bay. I heard there is something even better than boats in the Bay. So stay tuned. It's going to be a lot of fun. Trust me. All right, here we go, everybody. Tonight's starting lineup is, we've got, playing at home, SLY is going to activate the Boss Net. Going first for Team SLY, the home team. Number 1 rated team this season is Bomber Bones. Following Bomber Bones directly across the way is Dow the Pink Dragon. Then we go back to Team SLY. We got Craven in the rover position, followed by Gemstone in the tank position. After Gem, we got Deadly Dimes back in the starting lineup. Nice to see Deadly Dimes not coming off the bench tonight. And across the way from Deadly Dimes is the Assassin Julia Muse. Then finishing it out for Team SLY, trying to make his case back in the starting lineup for Defender of the Year, is Ocean Man. And Ocean Man is going to be followed by Valar once again. Amy, Dow, Craven, Jim, Dimes, Julia, Ocean Man, and Valar. Good luck. May the best team win. Captains, remind you guys, hits or wait as quick as possible. And we're going to, I'm going to speed this up a little bit tonight, just like we did the other night. Amy Bones, kick us off. The match is officially underway. Bones with the first move of the night. You know what? I know Mirror's watching because I see B-Dub in the house. I see Moonshot in the house. I know Kel is in the house. Nixie is in the house. It's about, it's about Mirror time. You know how they do in the playoffs. They play at a whole different level in the playoffs. But tonight is all about Ark and SLY. All right, so we've got Amy's going to COC, and she's going to take Dow's boss. Dow, no boss for you. Boss to Main Street. So Amy's going to go Legendary, Activation, Boss to Main, drop in a seal on F5 Terminator. Jim says it hits. Let's put the boss over on Main Street. Drop that seal. F5 Terminator. She's testing the waters a little bit. Like, before I throw this Geddon, let me see how this F5 Terminator hits. Well, it hits pretty good. Black. Green. green. Nice start for the Bombers. Kick it over to Dow. Dow, you are bossless. Your first move of the night. What you got? And I cannot wait until Bonnie is back here every week because I need all of you guys healthy. I need everybody playing. I told you guys this a couple weeks ago. We are super, super strong as a channel, as a game, when we got all of our best players out there, whether that's Dimes or Kel or Bonnie or Jim or Julia or Ron or Trigger. When we get our teams back 100%, that is when we know it's a blast on Friday night and also on Mondays and Wednesday nights as well. But we'll get there. We will get there, everybody. Where's the pink dragon? Come on, Puffy. Dow the magic dragon lived by the sea. I'm waiting for his move, and it's from now to eternity. Dow, moving to the temple. Terminator loaded to the wall, drop seal smoke, summon stasis to Craven because Craven loves stasis. In fact, stasis, Craven has had more stasis I love the move. But you can't use it. Because stasis is not attacking. There is no damage dealt with stasis. Therefore, the eye ring cannot be used to avoid the pet attack. Move to temple, terminated, loaded. Seal smoke. And the grenade does hit. No juice on it. Black block and half a green block. All right, after Dow, let's go over to Craven and Stasis. Stasis is just a headache as promised. I told you guys when Stasis rolled out it was going to be a nightmare, and it is. Sometimes. All right, we got Craven and then we got Jim. Wait, what am I missing here? What are you doing to stasis? Okay. If you stab stasis, you can't throw a grenade because that's your attack. So we got a double attack, one person letting it hit, and another person already playing Gold Ellie. So stabbing the stasis, inventory team, no grenades. He can't do the grenade attack, so don't hit him with those. So he's going to stab stasis, and they're going to play Gold Ellie. Now Gold Ellie's going to hit him. And it's going to knock him back. The damage he takes is going to be by his absorption, and then he's going to get a seal after that. So he goes to stab stasis. They play Gold Ellie. They have no Ellies remaining for melee. And then he gets a knockback, and he takes 20, but he has absorption, so the absorption is basically the 20 and then a seal. All right, let's go to Gemstone. Gemstone, you're up. All right, Jim is going to seal Cape of Craven, take Dimes as boss. Couple bosses stolen already. She's going to go boss to Main Street. All right. No seal. All right, she has to move from the tank position. So she gets no seal. Movement is first. All right, move to Temple. Activate, steal, and shot. So we got a standard ammo red gel going to Main Street boss. And Jim, that's coming from Doom, I'm assuming. Remember, damage is much higher this week. Health is much higher as well. All right, red Psycho from Craven. All right, so got one Psycho off the board. And that's going to hit Jim's, basically going to hit her absorption. No damage. All right, let's go from Jim to Deadly Dimes. Dimes, we've got a challenge on Main Street. Dimes with no boss. All right, we got Deadly Dimes, Julia, Ocean Man, and Valar. All right, so she's going to go Red Stang to Amy's boss. Going to drop a seal. F4, standard ammo. From Fuse. I mean, what's a small little Fuse attack? They're going to evoke it. All right, one charge of evoke. Well, let's see what a half of a F4 Fuse hits for. Jim's boss, was it 100%? It's going down to 84%. Not damage, 84%. 16% gets through after an evoke. So you better believe that that Fuse was going to hit for 32%. Wow. The damage you guys are wielding right now. Dime's going Red Stang, dropping a seal, and a little Fuse shot. All right, let's go over to Julia. We got Julia, Ocean Man, and Valar. I think a lot of people are testing the waters tonight because they know there were a lot of upgrades over the past 3 weeks. All right, Julia's going to activate Scepter. Or Spectre, sorry. I created it. I should know what it's called. All right, so now that it's activated, obviously the previous Psycho does not count toward it, but it'll still activate the rest of them after they're all used. All right, Julia's also going to play a seal. She's going to send Boss over to the Boss Net. That'll cap in 4. Maybe. Depends on how many people attack tonight. And to E3, standard ammo red gel to Amy's boss. Probably a smart move to let it hit. Craven's like, did she stack damage? Did she stack AP? It hits. It's a good damage shot. Amy has some of the top health in the game. I won't tell you what it is, but I will tell you it's very good. Julia hitting 4. %. Amy, your boss is at 90%. All right, let's go to Ocean Man. Ocean Man and then Valar. All right, Ocean Man sending a boss over. That will cap in round 3. Gonna drop Seal Smoke. And gonna go standard ammo, red gel to Main Street boss. To Jim's boss. Jim's gonna let it hit. Teams are smart tonight. They're picking their poison. Gonna take Jim's boss from 84% down to 79%. Ray dealing 5% total. All right, let's go over to Valar. So Ray played boss, Seal Smoke, and then a non-juiced up shot. Valar, finish out round number 1 for us. And I'm going to speed it up a little bit, round number 2, now that we sort of got the map laid out. Both teams playing it pretty straight up so far. Couple of bosses out there, few attacks, trying to gauge, like a heavyweight fight, trying to gauge who can hit the hardest. All right, who's the gold nitro? Targeting Valar. All right. So Ray's going to slide over a little bit. She's going to go DZ portal. So Ray, she's going to hit you. And Ray is sealed. So it's just going to take his seal. So now Valar's over there in Ray's zone. Her nitro gives her pet repel and also, or gives her seal and also pet repel. And she's going to go bounty bow, neon arrow, red gel to Amy's boss. It hits, and no juice, and a little less damage than Julia's attack. Goes from 90 down to 81. These are high damage hitters, but the weapon does modify. And that is the end of round number 1. End of round number 1, we've got Ark has the temple on lockdown. They get 1 blessing. The DZ is split. There are 2 people in a DZ. Doesn't matter if you take away their 25, you lose your 25. It's 25 to 25 at this point. So we've got Ark with a blessing lead, we've got SLY with a wall lead, and we got SLY making some moves on Main Street, also their chest. Pretty even match, too close to tell at this point. Let's go to Bomber Bones. Bomber Bones round number 2. All right, guys, I'm going to push the pace this round just to keep us on track. So have your moves ready to go. We want to get through this one as quick as possible. So if it hits, let me know it hits. If you got something for it, just say waits. Bomber Bones and then Dow. All right, give Amy about 5 more seconds. Get her attack in. All right, she's going to go red staying to her own boss. Minister XS6, standard ammo gamma to her boss and dust to their bomber. No one's in their bomber. But there's dust there. So Amy's boss is at 81%. She's going to try to S6 gamma glob it. Jim says, wait. It's okay. You can throw dust over there if you want. Don't be sorry. It's your dust, not mine. If it was my dust, then an apology might be warranted, but dust as you like. All right. Dow is going to evoke the heel. All right, so they're going to cut the heel in half. So Amy's boss goes from 81 up to 90. So she still gets a 10% heal from it. With the evoke, S6 gamma glob, but they cut the heal in half. All right. Make sure I got Amy, red staying, minister, and dust. All right, let's go to Dow. Dow, the pink dragon in the temple. Dow and Jim have the temple on lockdown. All right, you're going to drop Pet Repel. Going to go Gold Benny. All right, so Dow is going to go Gold Benny to Amy's boss. And double red gel Cosmic. Now, this one might be a little bit more of an attention getter. Craven hits or stop them. Amy's boss sitting at 90% at the moment. All right, red Psycho from Dimes using the second Psycho. And that red is going to drop Dow. All right, and the Spectre gathers a ammo shot that has double red gel. Meanwhile, Gold Benny going to deal a little bit of damage. So Amy Gold Benny is going to take you from 90 down to 75%. Gold Benny dealing 15%, 90 down to 75. Now we know Gold Benny would continue to attack round by round. All right, so Dow is going Pet Repel, Gold Benny, and using the Cosmic Shot, it is shut down. After Dow, let's go to Craven Light and his newfound friend Stasis. Craven is going to steal Valar's boss. Stab Stasis again, Team Arc. Hits or stop anything. Hits. All right. The Stasis Stab is successful. And he's going to go Red Benny to Jim's boss. Take Jim's boss from 79 down to 70%. So Steal a Ball, Stab, and Red Benny. So Dow with a Gold Benny out, Craven with a Red Benny. All right, after Craven, let's go to Gemstone. We got Jim, Dimes, Julia, Ray, and Valar. As you guys can see, both teams have turned up their focus. All right, she's going to go Seal. Going to throw Vial over to Amy. Going to break Amy's seal. And E3 standard ammo, red gel, Craven Light. Hits. Amy, this one hurts a little bit more. Coming in at 26%. Amy, your boss is down to 49%. Jim's boss is at 70%. It's a big weapon, big health. Jim went Seal. That is correct. We're going to take away the Vial Smoke. We're going to give Amy her seal back. And we'll give Ark a warning for double smokes. All right, let's go to Deadly Dimes. We got Dimes, Julia, Ray, and Valar. Good solid gameplay by both teams. New stats mean new strategies. SLY has the champagne back in the locker room trying to celebrate home field advantage. Ark says, nope, not tonight. Dime's going to go Mythic Prophet, or Mask of the Prophet, Mythic Rainu, E3 Standard Ammo Red Gel. All right, Mask of the Prophet is going to double the damage of Mythic Rainu. And it'll be on Jim's Boss and the wall and an E3 Standard Ammo. Hits or stop it. It's not just a mythic Rainu, it is a triple. It is a mythic epic 3 Rainu, by the way. All right. Dow is going to prevent the damage to the pet. So Mythic Rainu will not hit Jim's Boss. Well, wait a minute, Dow. Are you going to stop the Mythic Rainu attack or the E3 Standard Ammo Red Gel Fuse attack? The shot or the pet? All right. I don't know there was a right answer to that, to be honest with you. Because I can tell you the fuse probably... Go ahead. Okay. All right, so they're going to Gold Psycho. So, Dimes, the Gold Psycho is going to break your seal. Dow preventing the damage to the pet, but Rainu's also going to hit the wall. Double damage. Blue block. All right, let me recap. Mask of the Prophet doubles the pet damage. She splits the damage between Jim's Boss and the wall. Dow stops the damage to Jim's pet. Julia goes Gold Psycho, so they avoid both attacks. Mythic Rainu's second attack hits the wall, takes down a blue block. All right, Julia, you're up. We got Amy's Boss at 49%. We got Jim's Boss at 70%. And we got Julia, Ray, and Valar. All right. Julia's going to move to Mount Fury. No pet repel. Tang is fine. Actually, Tang is not fine. She moves to Mount Fury and attacks. That's what you get when you move to Mount Fury. Julia's going to take 25%. Going to knock her down to 85%. And she's going to deal 33% more damage with an S6 standard ammo. Craven says, hold up. Woo, are these teams battling? Ocean Man's going to shut it down. We are fighting. This is a great fight for just that first chest. All right. Ray shuts it down. No damage gets through. Ray, you're up. All right. No Tang. Julia at Mount Fury. Gets the attack off. Takes 25%. Was going to deal 33% more, but Ray says, nope, not going to happen. So we got Ocean Man and then Valar. Remember, it's 7 rounds. So just because a team wins a round or two, you never know what they're going to have left for the remainder of the match. We got 5 rounds after this one. These teams are going to be limping to the finish line tonight. Ocean Man and then Valar. All right, Ray, go head on over to the other side. Going to summon Faith. Drop a little bit of repel smoke. And standard ammo red gel to Jim's boss. It hits. Take it down to 64%. All right, Valar. You're up. Final move of round number 2. Next turn, I think we got some bosses capping. Amy's boss 49%. Jim's boss 64%. One more move before we go to round number 3 and we get the subs in. Stop it. Valarson, and I guess she didn't like you stealing her pet, Craven. Stasis to Craven. Gonna steal Craven's boss. All right, stasis to Craven, steal Craven's boss, and a M7 neon arrow to Amy's boss. It hits. And it's a good move to let it hit because this is the final attack before it caps. So that's a nice shot, Valar. But you're only taking it from 49% down to 27%. Big hit, big damage, big health. All right, the end of the second round. We've got 2 blessings for Team Arc. And Dimes, give me your subs, and Jim, give me your subs. The DZ was even once again, 25 to 25. Again, the nice thing about activity early on is you never know how depleted somebody's going to be by the end of the match. That's what's cool about these battles. Busy coming in for Dow. Oh, Busy right in that dust smoke. Ouch. And Pope coming in as an extra DZ over here with Ocean Man. Tiny coming into Bomber. Joe coming in for Craven. And Will coming in over here with Valar. All right, let's get the order set up. So it looks like it's going to be Tiny, then Busy, then Joe, then Jim, then Dimes, then Julia, Ocean Man, then Valar, then Will, then Alex, the Pope. All right, again, Tiny, Busy, Animal, Jim, Dimes, Julia, Ocean Man, Valar, Will, and the Pope. Starting out in round number 3, everybody. Looks like Amy's boss is going to cap. Benny fades. Another Benny fades. Gemstone's boss fades out. And we've got SLY capturing 2 red stangs. So not only do they get the first flag, they also get 78 more points by 2 red stangs. All right, let's kick it off. Tiny, you're up. And Animal did send me a message that Tammy is going to put in Animal's move. He is going to be running late. All right, Tiny's going to play Cosmic Heart. Busy, no COC for you for 2 rounds. He's going to send Boss over to mainstream. All right. And again, Animal requested 1 round. He will play his 2nd round. If he's not here to play his 2nd round, then that will not be typed in for him. So 1 round is all I approved. All right, so Cosmic Heart to Busy Bee. Taker COC, Boss to Main Street. Going to send a Max Seal over to Will. And a Getting Loaded with Ignite. Oh, I love it. Ignite it. We didn't start the fire. I like that extra bonus from Geddon. No juice, but he is a gladiator. And he is BSC, so let's show a little love to Tiny. Geddon time. Blue block. Blue block. And 25% red. So you got 75 red remaining, Tiny. It's a pretty good shot with a high-powered grenade and no juice. All right, let's go to Busy Bee. Busy Bee, you're up. All right, Busy Bee heading over to the temple. Gonna play Seal. Gonna play Rocky. All right, Busy Bee has Rocky out. He's flying. Gonna go Freedom loaded to the wall. She finishes off the rest of that green block from Dow and 15% of the next. 85 green left. All right, after Busy Bee, let's go to the Animal. Tammy, you're up. Typing in the animal's move. After the animal, we go to gemstone. Gold Nolan from the animal. Drop a seal. Terminator loaded to the wall. Hits. Straight up Terminator. 75% red. I'll be back. Nope, that wall will not be back. Animal taking down that red block. All right, after the animal, let's go over to gemstone. We got Jim, Dimes, Julia, Ocean Man, Valar, Will, and the Pope. Jim's going to play the Pet Repel. Gold Omega. Who's your target for Gold Omega? Going to Will. It's going to break Will's seal. Next turn, it will go hit that wall. And Craven says the F4 Terminator hits. It's 85 green. Gone. Blue gone. And 50% of the next blue gone. All right, after Jim, let's go over to Deadly Dimes. We got Dimes, Julia Ray, Valar, Will, and the Pope. Going to send Stasis to Julia. Going to play Seal and Thrill. F5 getting loaded to the wall. Hits. Dimes, how you feeling about double red 100-point shot? F5 getting mowing it down. Deadly Dimes. Jules, you're up. You and Stasis and Mount Fury. All right. Julia heading down the mountain. Taking 25%. Heal and seal put you back at 60%. You are sealed as well. F5 Nebula to the wall. Craven Light. Hits. Blue block. Blue block. 25 red. 75 red remaining. Damage blue's gone, full blue's gone, and a little bit of the red. All right, after Julia, let's go to Ocean Man. So we got Ocean Man and Alex in one DZ, and we got Will and Villar in the other. Start of Ocean Man's turn. His boss caps. Second flag for Team SLY. All right, Ocean Man is a tank. And he is going to release the boat. 2 turns. We'll find out if it's a good move or not. It depends on what part of the wall it hits. All right, after Ocean Man, let's go to Villar. Got Villar, Will, and then the Pope. And it will be in round number 4. Good, fast, efficient game. Both teams really on their game tonight. Everybody trying to gauge the new gear to see damage, health, pets, strategies. Give Villar about 5 more seconds before we nerf the attack. Remember, the longer it takes for you guys to get your moves in once we call it, small percentages are coming off your moves and your heals. So you want to have your moves ready as quick as possible. We give you guys 15 seconds. Villar's going to go Gold Blitz, Animals Nolan. Animals Nolan is out of play. I'm going to go F5, standard arrow to Julia Stasis. They got no more Psycho, so Craven, am I to assume that both of those hit? And just in the future for Villar and everybody else, you don't need to add a potion to kill Stasis. So you don't need the extra damage, just an FYI for all players. Stasis will die. All right, Stasis out of play. Villar killing 2 pets. Wow, Villar. That's brutal. All right, Will, you're up. Will the Bill. In the DZ, what you got, Will? We got Will and then Pope. Will's going to turn into a tank. Then send Boss over to their flag. Will's Boss cast in 3, would cap in round 5. Will the tank. And Will heading over to range. To attack Julia. F5 Diablo to Julia. So prevent the attack on Julia, correct? For the Diablo? All right, the shot. So not going to break her seal. Would have been an armor pen shot, but still would have broken her seal. So Will turning to a tank, playing Boss to the flag, and shooting a Diablo, and it is prevented. All right, after Will, let's go to Pope, and it'll be the end of round number 3. Pope, what you got? A lot of match to play, everybody. More than one way to win at PDL. All right, he is going to blitz Faith. Ray has Faith no more. Going to drop a Chill and Thrill. Very nice. All right, the Chill and Thrill is actually going to slow Ocean Man, and it's going to give Alex a boost, and he's going Gas Blast as well. So dropping a little bit of Chill on him. We haven't seen Chill and Thrill in a while. Love the play. Blitz Faith, Gas Blast, and a Chill and Thrill. Craven hits or stop it. Ark is pulling some sneaky stuff right now. Red, blue. I like the move. It's like, hey, we're either going to blast you or you're going to use a blue. All right, that Gas Blast goes into the Spectre. And that's the end of round number 3. Ray does manage to stay there. However, Ark still gains 25. 25-0. Villar has control of one. Alex and Ray tie the other one. And Ark also has the temple on lockdown. So they now also have 3 blessings. 3 blessings and a little bit of DZ points. And the wall's pretty close. All right, let's kick it over to round number 4, everybody. Final round in the first half. Tiny, you're up. We got Tiny, then Busy, then Animal, then Jim. Tiny going to send Gold Stang over to Boss. That would be the 43-point Stang. Fine Smoke to Julia, S8. Oh, my goodness. Fine Smoke's going to break Julia's seal. It's also going to take her down to 50%. And a S8 getting loaded. They're going to Larvy's Lance. Cutting it in half, but it's 1 red block. It's still going down. I see what Tiny did. Tiny said, let me go overkill just to be safe. He does use the Lance, but it's still equivalent to an S4 Geddon. It's going to take down a red wall. No doubt about it. All right, let's rebuild it. But they made it extremely difficult. First block of the game. All right. After Tiny, let's go to Busy Bee. Busy Bee and Rocky. Oh, I love this. All right, she is going to unholy the dust. Busy and Rocky. S8 getting loaded with an ignite. Oh my goodness. Love it, love it, love it. And Craven, you're going to ruin my fun. This was going to be the biggest grenade hit in the history of Play Dead Live. And he says, wait. All right. Animal is going to evoke. And then medic page 3. All right, this is still going to be a hell of a hit. All right, first thing, medic page 3. Half that damage from one of them is going to come back to animal. It's going to break his seal. So they avoid that. The other half goes through. And then the evoke goes through. So half of Busy's S4 Geddon and half of Rocky's S4 Geddon with an ignite. Red block. Red block. Red block. Not quite. Oh man, it got good. It was going to destroy it. 50% red block remaining. We finally get to see Rocky doing his thing. Busy, that's a hell of a shot. You almost took down 4 blocks, and if that would have been a fresh wall, you would have had the chance to almost take down a whole wall. That was crazy. The right wall at the right time, but nonetheless, still a great shot. All right, after Busy B, let's go over to the animal. Game just tightened up a little bit. Wow. Double Geddon S8s with Ignite. That was sweet. You know what? Write that down for potential move of the year. Now, some of it was mitigated. If it would have hit, I would have had that as move of the year. But SLY had a little something for you. Animal going to go Red Curtis. Going to play the Seal and Thrill. And Terminator loaded, no juice with it. It hits. Black block and 50% green animal. This one's a little stronger. Woo! But he didn't have any juice on it. But the wall is certainly a little stronger. All right, let's go to Gemstone. Gem, at the start of your turn, Omega. Gold Omega strikes. Takes down. Well, hold on. Craven Light. Omega, and then F5 Terminator. Does Omega hit, yes or no? Omega will resolve before the F5 Terminator. All right. I-ring does not stop Omega from hitting the wall. All right. Ring that allows the wearer to avoid one pet attack. Attacks must be primary pet attacks on a player. I know you just got it today. Ray can't wait to use it. He's like, man, I just got this thing today and I want to use it and I'm going to find some time to use it. But no. So I'll repeat the question. Craven, does Omega hit the wall? All right. So the tank page 1 from Tiny is for Gold Omega. All right. So Gold Omega does not hit. The wall stays up. And interesting, they're also playing a red-blue. That Terminator would have only taken down one red block, but Animal says, I don't even want to take that one down. He plays red-blue. That means we just fed the Spectre, again, a Terminator. Jim throwing the firepower in order to draw the attacks in. A lot of cat and mouse tonight. So Omega gets prevented, and the F5 Terminator basically gets taken up to the Spectre. All right, let's go to Deadly Dimes. Dimes, you're up. We got Dimes, Julia, Ocean Man, Valar, Will, and Alex, and then we're at halftime. Good match. Good quick battle. Good gameplay. I just got some artwork from Ranger Chris. I can't share it right now, but Chris, thank you so much. That absolutely looks like my 3Gs. So hopefully you are having a great time watching us tonight. Our super fan, Ranger Chris, in the house. All right, so we got Bane to their wall. Dust Smoke over to Julia. And an S6 Geddon. All right, so that wall's at 50% after Busy demolished 3.5. Dime's going to go S6 Geddon. And they're going to throw a little bit of Dust Smoke on Julia. Bane will rebuild the 50%, make it a full block. Jim says, wait. After Dimes, we got Julia. All right, red-blue from Alex. Okay, so Bane rebuilds it. So we got a full red block now for Team Arc. We got Julia with Dust Smoke, so she's nerfed. And Alex going to play red-blue. First blue of the game. Team Arc. And that is going to break Dimes' seal. Stop her grenade. So Dimes, rebuilding, dusting, and denied. After Dimes, let's go to Julia. Julia, Ray, Valar, Will, and Alex, and then halftime. Arc with the temple on lockdown. SLY taking flags. SLY with a slight wall advantage. A lot of games still to play. Julia's going to sack Trey. Heal and Thrill. And F4 Terminator loaded to the wall. So Trey and a Heal and Thrill going to take her up to 80%. Tiny's going to play red-blue. So the Terminator is stopped. Julia, you get to redirect Spectre. Spectre will go off. It's got a gas blast, 2 Terminators, and 2 standard ammo. Where would you like to redirect all of that firepower? I need her to pick a target first. Or not. All right. Doesn't matter because it's prevented. Will using tank page 1. So SLY is officially out of blues. They're out of psychos. And the Spectre bubble is out of play. But man, oh man, is that thing dangerous. Woo! I mean, it just collects. I love that item. Absolutely love it. One of my favorite items ever. All right, so Julia heals. She had a heal and thrill, my bad. So it was not a heal and seal. And after Julia, let's go to Will. Wait, let's go to Ray. Sorry, Ocean Man. On Ocean Man's turn, boat is taking down 2 blocks. Team Arc. It's going to take down 2 green blocks. Let it hit or stop it. You guys might not think that 2 blocks are a big deal, but on a very strong wall, these boats are difference makers. They do the hard work, so you don't have to. Sounds like a Dow Chemical bubble commercial. All right, Arc, I'm going to say it hits. All right, Ocean Man, your move. We're taking down 2 green. Ray, Villar, Will, and Pope. And I'm sorry, on Julia's turn, she did cap. Julia's boss capped on her turn. That is 1 flag for Arc. Arc is on the board. Boss net is gone. If you're just tuning in, SLY's taking a couple flags, but they've used all 3 of their blues, all their psychos. Whatever mitigation they have, that's it. All right, give Ocean Man about 5 more seconds. Been a long round here. SLY, do we have Ocean Man? There we go. Silver Spark, Red, Petro to Pope. Seal and Thrill and Gas Blast. All right. Petro to knock him out. Seal and Thrill, and then a grenade to ensure that he's out. If the Petro hits, the Gas Blast will be thrown, but it won't have a target. Hits or stop it. Captains, you guys can do me a favor. We want to hit the gas just a little bit, speed up the round. And also, I want to make sure you guys are coming through real time. Do me a favor, everybody. On the count of 3, give me a 999. I want to see what our reaction time is. 1, 2, 3. All right, about 9-second delay. So certainly we can pick up the pace a little bit, everybody. All right, so Pope, you're going to be knocked out of the DZ. We'll also take you down to 90%. And Ray throws a gas blast, but it misses you. All right, after Ocean Man, let's go to Villar. Villar, you know, we had 4 people in the DZ. Now we're down to 2. Villar, you're up. Villar, Will, and Pope, and then we'll go to the second half. All right, Villar is going to release a boat. Oh, smart, smart. She's like, you guys can't keep me down. That is a perfectly timed boat, by the way. Craven Light hits. We know that snipers, 1 turn, 1 block. So she is going to finish that wall. Not preventable. Sorry. Never mind. I shouldn't have even asked. All right, Ark taking down their first full wall. Ark doing it a little bit differently tonight. Standing toe-to-toe in the wall game. 1 wall to 1 wall. All right, after Villar, let's go to Will. And after Will, we go to Alex. All right, Will's going to move back to the DZ. Max Seal. Vines to Villar and Gas Blast. Hits or stop it. Jim says, wait. And Alex, if you can have your move ready to go. All right, Julia playing red-blue. Only 1 blue remaining in the game. So it does break Villar's seal, but the red-blue stops the launch. All right, Pope, final move of the first half. Looks like Ark is going to keep the temple on lockdown. It also looks like SLY is going to gain a few more flags in the second half. All right, let's get Pope. Final turn of the first half. Boss to their chest. Oh, I like that move. All right, boss to their chest in round 4. We'll cap in 6. And S8 Freedom Blue Spark loaded. He's taking a shot. Love the S8 Freedom loaded with a Blue Spark. Animal's going to use the second charge of Evoke. He's cutting half of it. It is a stronger wall, but it's an S8 Freedom, equivalent to an F4. So what does the Pope do on his way out? Black, green, and green. Walls are even. Gotta love it. Look at these even walls at halftime. Arc playing a little different tonight. They do have Temple on lockdown. Arc with their 4th blessing. Both teams got a strong wall game tonight. Love it. All right. Let me get second half substitutions. Dimes, give me your subs. And Jim, give me your subs. The DZ, officially controlled by SLY. They locked down Villar and they got their own. So 25 for SLY, 0 for Arc. That means the DZ is perfectly even at 75 to 75. SLY with a commanding flag lead. But Arc has made them work for it, for sure. So 3 rounds, anything can happen. Sky coming in for Busy B. Busy B, incredible shot. Love to see Rocky in play. Skylight coming in as a bomber. Sheila coming in for the Pope. Watch out, Ray. You got dangerous neighbors over there. Boats are reset. Crimson coming in for Tiny. A lot of other teams watching tonight. Mir and Vox, very interested in this match. Craven coming back in for the Animal. Good job, Animal. Always a pleasure seeing you get in and throw some grenades. All right, let me get the order. We've got Crimson, Sky, Craven, Jim, Dimes, Julia. Remember, all health is reset. Ocean Man, Villar, Will, and Beasley. Again, Crimson, Sky, Craven, Jim, Dimes, Julia, Ocean Man, Villar, Will, and Beasley. All right, Crimson. Kick it off at the start of Crimson's turn. Tiny's boss caps, and that is a gold stang. A 3rd flag for SLY. And 43 points. 39, 39, and 43. Crimson going to stack Main Street again. Boss to Main Street. She's casting it in 5. It'll cap in 7. Going to go Seal. S6 getting loaded to the wall, Jim. It hits. Getting hurts. Even on tough walls. Blue block. Blue block. And 50% blue block. Going through the tough blue, but knocking it down with ease with the S6. 2.5 blocks for Crimson. Let's go over to Skylight. We just saw what an S6 Geddon will do. With BSC, with grenade wax. All right, she's going to move to the temple. And actually, Jim is out of the temple because it resets at halftime. She keeps her buffs. My bad with that. Jim should be in the tank position. And Ray should be back in his spot. And Villar should be back in her spot. Put the Outlaws over here where they belong. All right, Outlaws, Rover, Tank, Bomber, Bomber, Rover. All right, we're good. All right, she's going to move to Temple. Boston Main Street. Boss in 5 would cap in 7. Going to activate Mask of Malice. Turn Crimson into a warrior. Crimson is going to disappear. And M7 Nebula to the bird. She corrected it, Craven. She said I meant to say bird. And I wasn't down to that part of it. So move to Temple, boss to Main Street, activate Mask of Malice and M7 to the bird. All right, Crimson's Boss taking the M7. Taking her boss from 100%. It's a strong grenade, good health. Down to 80%, 20% shot. All right, Temple, Boss, Mask of Malice, SLY Shawled, M7 Nebula, hits. All right, after Skylar, let's go to Craven. Craven, your move. Activate guard. Stasis to Julia. All right. Can't prevent the guard. You can prevent damage, but you can't prevent the activation. All right, so the activation happens. He's sending stasis over. That can't be prevented. And then red Prince to Julia would hit. And then F4 Denim to Skylight's Boss would hit. You don't have to use the prevention if you don't want to. I'm just letting you know you can't use it on the guard activation. Okay. Prevent the boss hit. That's fine. So Craven, your F4 Denim does not hit. Red Prince is going to hit Julia. We'll take her down to 90, lower her AP resistance. And we should be good. All right. Stasis, Red Prince. Craven's going to seal. And F4 Denim. All right, let's go to Gemstone. All right, going to go Stang to Alex's boss. Going to move back up to the temple, put on lockdown again. And F4 standard ammo, red gel Doom to Main Street boss. This time it does hit. Taking the boss from 50% or 80%. Down to 51%. Doom is not to be toyed with. It's good health. Nerfed it. That's a big shot. All right, from Gemstone, let's go over to Deadly Dimes. So Stang and a F5 Doom shot. Appreciate the captains being fast on calling the hits. There might not be a lot left to do, so I think it will pick up the pace a little bit. All right, Dime's going to go Gold Benny. Going to drop a Pet Repel. M7 standard ammo with a fuse. Another super weapon shot coming in. Jim throws the F5. Doom, and Dimes comes back with the M7 fuse. Ouch! That's all I can say. Oh my goodness. Sorry, Skylight. Taking Skylight's boss from 100%. To 52%, 48%. 48% shot from the fuse. Ouch. Dimes, have you been working out? Because yeah, that's pretty crazy. All right, Dimes, over to the assassin. Julia, you're up. That's not bad gear either. Again, she's pretty solid gear. It's just Maxine, Fuse, Doom. There's some things that can do some things. Seal and Thrill, Bloodlust, Nebula loaded. It hits. Taking Crimson's Boss down. All right, we're going to take it from 51. And by the way, Dimes, I did not hit with a gold Benny. I'm going to go back to that one in a second. That was just the fuse. I skipped the gold Benny, so we'll get to that in a second. Taking the balls from 51. Down to 34%. It's another good shot, but it's still there. And again, my apologies. The gold Benny's got to hit too. So it's actually taking the balls from 52% down to 34%. Dimes, that's just beastly. All right. Not Beasley, but beastly. All right. Julia with a shot on the other ball. So, wait, both bosses are 34%. Crazy. All right. I don't know if any of these bosses are going to make it out. Maybe they don't have to. All right. After Julia, let's go to Ocean Man. Love to see B-Dub hanging out with us. Look at Ocean Man. He's like, I got to go hit this Doomsday. He is leaving the DZ, loading it up. All right. Jim, your call. I sense Popeyes tonight. Oh, she says no Popeyes. No, you can't red psycho a Doomsday. It's prevention only. It would cook the psycho and the boss. That's how hard Doomsday hits. All right. I think, yeah, okay. Ray with the Doomsday shot taken down. Skylight's boss. Oh, it's the one with Benny. Yes, you can delete. You're good. All right. Ocean Man with the big move there. Let's go over to Villar. Now, of course, Doomsday has been activated. It can only be activated one time per match. So there's that. All right. Villar going to send Mythic Benny over to Main Street Boss. And it is a Mythic and a S6 Neon Arrow. I think we're going to have Main Street looks like it's going to be free. It hits. And the Mythic Benny bow combo takes it down. Skylight's boss down. Crimson's boss down. Nothing on Main Street. Will, your final move of the, or I'm sorry, you're playing to 6. What? Why do you need more arc smoke? It's dead. Villar's like, arc smoke. Oh, yeah, I got you. It's good. You're good. You can't be deader than dead, Villar. You can't be dead plus arc smoke. It's a flavor. It's like liquid smoke. All right. They're going to put some SLY smoke on the next one. Chicken dry rub. All right. Come on, guys. Let's go. Let's get this match rolling. All right, Will. Thanks for bringing reeling us back in, Will. Will going to play Red Nolan. Going to move over to the temple. Got to bring his seal and his Nolan with him. All right. Pet, movement. Fear smoke is the attack. And no purple spark. You can't play the spark attack and also throw the fear smoke. So yes, your boss caps. So Will taking flag number 4. Fear smoke is going to send Skylight out of the temple. All right. Movement, pet, fear smoke, cap. Good stuff, Will. All right. Beasley, finish us out with round number 5. SLY trying to get that home field advantage throughout the playoffs. Arc trying to delay it a little bit longer. Oh, Beasley sending Boss over to Main Street. We forgot about Beasley. Beasley round 5 would cap in 7. Okay. We do have something going on here. She's going to shoot the stasis. All right. Activate Shaman on Julia. She was almost full health. She's back to full health. She was 90. Boss to Main Street. Standard ammo red gel to stasis. So we got 2 bosses out. Busy Bee's boss will cap next round. Sheila's boss, in theory, would cap at the end of the game. 2 bosses just died on Main Street. That was convenient, the way that worked out. All right, anything's possible, like Kevin Garnett said. Will feared Skylight out of the temple, and because he's on the steps and it's not the end of the round, he actually moves up into the temple. So that means we got 5th blessing for Arc, 1st blessing for SLY. All right, this is the final round of 5 people. Then we go to round of 4. If you guys are having a good time watching these 2 teams battle, great competitors. They have some of the best competitions. I saw B-Dub type in Battle of the Titans. We know it's a good one. We know the upgrades are out there. But if you guys are enjoying the match tonight, give me a 999. Let's go over to Crimson. Crimson is back visible. That's the first time I've seen Crimson visible since Clash. Crave it. Too soon? Crimson, bring it home. What you got? Gold Benny. Oh, boy. Sheila, you ain't getting no clean ride to Main Street. Gold Benny coming over. Pet Repel. M7 Geddon. Jim says wait. Sheila. Going to red blue it. Final blue of the game. However, that gold Benny is getting through, Sheila. And it's a pretty good shot. Sheila wasn't 100%. Gold Benny taking her down to 79. Well timed. All right, let's go from Crimson over to Skylight. Skylight, your final move of the game. You did avoid the dust smoke. When Will feared you out, luckily, it didn't put you over here. So you are closer to the wall. You're not dusted. All right, Skylight's going to go. And actually, sorry, that is Alex's boss. I said Busy's boss. But you are correct. It'll still cap the end of this round. All right, Skylight's going to play Tang. S6 Nebula loaded to the wall. Look at these walls. I mean, this is a wall battle, pretty even. Skylight, S6 Nebula. Blue block. Blue block, and let's go 50-50. Arc with 50% of a blue. SLY 50% of a blue. Walls are even again. SLY holding on to a flag lead. Arc trying to pick up some. All right, after Skylight, let's go over to Craven Light. And then we'll go to Gem Light. Dime Light. Ass Light. All right, he's going to summon. Look at him stealing. Why you got to steal buffs like that, Craven? Summon Wicked to Skylight. Pet Repel. He trying to be like Busy Bee, aren't you? All right. He's throwing stuff now. Stealing her buff. Pet Repel. M7 getting loaded to the wall. Blue block, red block, blue and double red on a stronger wall. Well done, Craven Light. Let's go over to Gemstone. Gemstone, you're up. You saw Craven throwing the M7 with the extra BSC. Oh, Will, they're stealing it from you. Red Blitz Wills Nolan. Also, the red is going to break his seal. We're going to call him Will the Unsealed. And an M7 Terminator. That's not quite the Geddon, but it's a good shot. Blue block. Red block. And 25% of a red block. So 75 red remaining. All right. Red Blitz and Terminator after Gemstone. Let's go over to Deadly Dimes. Deadly Dimes, you're logging some serious playing time tonight. It's like, where has Dimes been all season? Hiding on the bench. Trying to come back out and recapture that MVP form. We got Dimes, Julia, Ocean Man, Villar, Will, and Beasley. And then we'll go to the round of 4. Little bit longer tonight than the last game, but certainly well worth it. A lot of good moves, a lot of good attacks. Oh boy. I knew you were going to do that. Gold Poe in the house. All right. Gold Poe, you guys know, is unpreventable, and it does attack birds. And Sheila's boss is a bird. Little less than what Benny does, but you can't stop it. You can only hope to contain it. All right, Gold Poe coming in. Sheila, your boss was at 79. We're taking it down to 59. Now, unlike Benny, it's a one-time deal too. It hits one time and it goes away. Standard ammo red gel to Sheila's boss. From Fuse, no additional juice, taking it down from 59. Down to 40. Dime's doing some work there. Sheila, your boss is, it's still there. All right, after Dimes, let's go to Julia. All right. Oh, the irony. I mean, Will, you knew she was going to throw a will sickle, right? All right. Radar to Sheila's boss. Going to put a seal on it. You guys are having too much fun tonight. Move to Temple. Radar. Pet Repel. And a will sickle to Will. It hits. And Will, I mean, because it's a will sickle, I really have no choice. The sharpest object I can find is that. I don't know. Will getting Will sickled. Yeah, Marty. Okay. We'll take Will down to 82% after the hut. Hey, Busy. What rhymes with hut? Probably just where the hut went. Okay, let's go to. All right, after Julia, let's go over to Ocean Man. We got Ocean Man, Villar, Will, and Beasley. Will is healing at the moment. We're going to have Alex is going to cap soon, and it's going to get this game a little closer. All right, Ocean Man heading all the way back to his home up there in the DZ. Gold Curtis to Boss and Max Seal Dimes. All right, Gold Curtis is going to break that seal. That Radar just put. So he moves Gold Curtis and Max Seal Dimes. Villar, you're up. Villar, Will, and Beasley. We got Walls pretty close. Flags, SLY with a pretty big lead in flags. However, Ark's got a couple out there. If Ark can cap one or two of these, this game's going to get really close. Anything can happen. Anything can happen if we get Villar back. There's Villar. All right, going to send some dust over to Will. You guys trying to blind him? And Red staying to Alex's boss. All right. Let's go to Will, and then we'll go to Beasley. Will, you're up. We've got Ocean Man in one DZ, Villar and Beasley in the other, and Will hanging out on the hut. Just trying to keep it lighthearted. Make sure everybody is having a good time tonight. You guys, great competition. It means something. We're playing for something tonight. But these teams are going to see each other again. And always a battle down to the finish. Gold Blitz to Alex Stang. Heel from Mask. Blow the smoke off his butt and F4 red gel to the boss. All right, Gold Blitz to Stang and F4 standard red gel. Hits or stop it. All right, red Psycho. That's the final Psycho. The red is going to hit Will, taking him down to... Well, he's got a heal too. So take him to 72, but the heal's going to take him back to 100. All right, red Psycho. Jim, everything else hits. All right. Will is red blitzing, and he's taking down Villar's red Stang. All right, Alex, it's your turn. And on Alex's turn, he does cap. Don't forget your tanners, guys. Don't forget your tanners. Too late now. But 2 of these tangs cap, and he does get a flag. Two flags to 4 flags, and that is a 39-point red Stang and a 25-point Tang. So 39-25, and Will managed to take down one of the 39s. Will saving some points. And Villar, you took 10. Oh. Gold Blitz. Villar, you took 20 from Will. From the Gold Blitz. Dropping her down to 80. And Sheila's going to move in range. Oh, man. The Killer Bees tonight. Look at this. S8 Geddon, Craven. I don't think you got anything for it, do you? Or do you? Maybe you do. Prevention, you do. There she is. See what happens when you're visible? Prevention. It was going to be a big shot, but not. Not a big shot. All right, that's the end of round number 6. And at the end of the round, Julia did rotate in to the temple because Will got sickled. So Ark managed to put the temple on lockdown again. That is 6. Don't go anywhere. Sheila's like, damn. It was going to be a big hit. All right. Let's get the starters back in. So, great job to Sheila, Skylight, to Will, to Crimson. Awesome game. You guys are playing for that home field advantage, so we know. All right, Bomber Bones coming back in. And the DZ was even because Ray moved back into the DZ. Smart move. 25-25. All right, Beasley, good stuff. Let's bring Dow back in. All right, Julia and Jim will stay in the temple. We don't sub people back to their positions unless they go out. So Dow Bomber, Julia Jim controlling the temple, Valar in the DZ. Bones back in, Dimes in, Craven, and Ocean Man. All right, captains, I don't know that you have any cooldowns. If you do, state them quickly. 1 round, and either SLY is going to get home field advantage or Ark is going to still have a shot at first place. SLY with a pretty good lead right now, but we'll see. We'll see how it plays out. All right, Bones, final move of the night. These games are always closer than they look. Always closer. All right. Bones is going to go Silver Spark, Mythic Benny. M7 Geddon loaded to the wall. Gemstone, anything for either one of those. All right. Amy taking it down. Double shot. The Geddon is ridiculous. A lot of extra damage with those Geddons. You can see how it plays out. We've got second full wall for Team SLY. Mythic Benny, Silver Sparked. Not enough. Not enough. Sheila, your boss was at 40. It's at 8. That is correct. You are correct. So it is enough with both. It would have been sitting at 8%, but the Benny does hit again. Double Bennies. Sheila's boss is sauce. SLY sauce. All right, after Sheila's boss goes down and Bones hits the wall. Let's go to Dow. Dow, your final move. Going to have to make it some other way. Not going to get that additional flag. We got Dow, Craven, Jim, Dimes, Julia, Ocean Man, and Valar. Dow's going to head on over to the temple. He's like, move over, guys. What are three of you guys going to do in the temple? Arc Smoke, summon Gump. All right, he's sending Gump over to the boat. All right, moving to the temple. Arc Smoke, Gump to the boat, and S8 Terminator. Man, Dow ain't playing. Craven. It hits. All right. Dow, it's an S8. I love it. Little lighter than the Geddon. But red block. 40% red. You got 60 red remaining. That's a nice Terminator shot on a strong wall. Almost 2.5 blocks. Very well done. All right, Craven Light, you're up. SLY on wall number 3. Arc trying to finish out wall number 2. But Arc does have some rings coming in. Has a nice ring to it. All right, we got Craven, Jim, Dimes, Julia, Ray, and Villar. Silver Spark, Red, Curtis. Vines to Julia. And a Plum Arrow. All right. One sec. Hold on a second. All right. Craven, no Plum Arrow. I wanted to confer with one of my rules committee. Plum Arrow is going to fall under purple effects, which we do not allow in the final round. It used to be a 10-minute rule. I think it's only happened one other time. So, yeah, change the type of ammo. But Plum Arrow would be like a purple spark. No purple effects in the final round. All right, Lunacy, SM10 era medley bow to Julia. It is going to hit. So Silver Spark, Red Curtis, the Vines, and he's taking a shot here. Now he did lower her AP resistance. So let's see, 76 is going to be resisted, and Craven, let's see what you're going to hit for. Ouch! $256 getting through and mitigating 76. Julia taking 180. Her base is 598. Taking her down to 408. Not a bad shot. Silver Spark, Red Curtis to the wall. Black block. All right. Red Curtis to the wall. Vines to Julia. And a armor pin shot to Julia. Gemstone, you're up. Final move of the night. Jim, Silver Spark. Red K9. With Ignite S6 Terminator. Silver Spark, Red K9 taking down the red. Two blocks to 2 blocks. S6 Terminator. Is Arc going to make a run here? They're pulling some SLY stuff. They're playing to the final bell. Black block, green block, green block. And 25 blue. 75 blue remaining. Not a super strong wall, but decent. Dimes. Can SLY hold on? Arc is making a move here. We got Dimes, Julia, Ocean Man, and Villar. We know SLY has a 2 flag lead, but how many of these rings, what's the point value going to be? Arc Smoke, Gold Rage, I love it, I love it. Warrior Charge, Ignite getting to the wall. Look at Dimes playing a brand new pet. Nothing gets lost on Dimes. Green block. Up, not there, not there. Green block, green block, blue block. And 50% of a blue block for Dimes. That's called making your own juice with a Gold Rage. All right. Julia, Ray, and Villar. Bring it home. All right, sending another gump over to the boat. Throw a max seal over to Villar. M7 Nebula loaded to the wall. Finishing off that 75 blue. Blue, blue, and 50 red. Julia getting arc down into the red. Ocean Man. Ocean Man and Villar, final two. Not bad. All the activity we had, and we only ran about 30 minutes over. So many upgrades this week. All right, Ocean Man leaving post. All right, I need a target. All right, Ocean Man, I need a target for Omega. Little bit of a misplay there. Omega hits a person, and then next round it hits a wall. There will be no next round, so Omega will not do any wall damage. The Ignite with the M7 Terminator loaded will. You go ahead and give me your target. It won't matter. I'm going to go ahead and take the wall damage off. $50 blue, and red block for the Ocean Man. All right, Villar, your final move of the night. Julia will take the damage from Omega, taking her down. 91%. All right, Villar sending the boat with the Gumps. And that is going to give Arc two more red blocks. Captain Villar, and that, everybody, is almost where we leave it because we've got another blessing. That's 7 blessings for Arc. All right, we'll start out. And before we get into point total, both you guys, do me a favor. Wish each other a good game because it's all about good, friendly, healthy competition. So congratulate each other. Whether you win or you lose, remember the team on the other side spends as much, prepares as much, and cares as much as you do. So awesome job to both teams. All right, let's get the totals here. We're going to take 1 red block right there. Bam! That's for SLY. And let's go up to Arc. We've got 7. That's 1. That's 2. Arc has officially taken a wall lead. Will it be enough? 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. All right. Give me 1 second. I'm going to tally up the final score, and we'll see if SLY was able to take home field advantage and be 1 win away from Mir's all-time record, or did Arc delay it 1 more week? Arc still shot at 2nd place for the tournament. Be back in 1 second. All right, everybody, we are back. So, a little bit of a different game tonight. SLY mixing it up a little bit, experimenting with some lineups. ARC switching up to a little bit of a wall strategy, not going with their typical kill mode. But nonetheless, it still played out to be a great game. So let's start out. This is the first time I've seen this in a while. ARC with the wall win. ARC usually doesn't win walls. 975 to 800. So ARC almost down into the red once again. 975 wall points. Flags. Flags was a big difference. ARC 350. SLY with 850. ARC lost that one flag. They couldn't flip the one that they needed that was important. Stangs. ARC ended up with 64 points in Stangs and Tang combos. SLY had 121. ARC able to take the DZ, 150 points for ARC. SLY only 100. They gave up the DZ a couple times. Final score, though, because of the flag game, SLY 1,871. ARC, lowest scoring game of the season for them, 1,539. Congratulations to Team SLY. You have clinched home field advantage throughout the playoffs. So that means you are going to go into the playoffs as the #1 seed. You got a big, big target on your back. I know you guys were working for this all season long, so that's one of the milestones. But don't forget, ARC can clinch second place with another win or any Vox loss. So if Vox loses one more game, ARC will automatically get second place, which means Mirror is going to go to either ARC or SLY, and Vox is going to go to ARC or SLY, and that's what you play for. So right now it's looking like Mirror and Vox will be playing on the road in the first round. Now who they play, we don't know. Nobody wants to play at ARC. Nobody wants to play at SLY. But we know that anybody can win at any time. Vox has so many cooldowns. Mirror is going to have their whole team back soon. And you just got to play. You got to play from start to finish. I mean, I don't want to say I told you so, but I told you guys SLY was going to be a force this season. Now, I did say it last year, too. I say it every year. Every year I say, watch out, SLY's going to win. Watch out, SLY's going to win. But SLY looks legit this year. I mean, 8-2. Can't argue with 8-2. One more win. And, you know, in some cases you might say, well, look, SLY could rest a few people and take a game or two off. If SLY wins their last 2 games, they will be 10-2, which will be the all-time record for most wins in PDL history. Mirror has the record at 9-1. ARC or SLY, you guys don't care about that record, do you? You're not trying to get 10 wins, are you? I mean, who cares? Who cares about setting the all-time record for most wins in PDL history? SLY doesn't relax. I mean, y'all sure y'all ain't going to give, like, let Ocean Man rest his hamstrings a little bit? Let Will rest whatever parts were damaged by the Will sickle? No? All right. Well, looks like they're bringing it, so you guys can see the schedule. Next Monday, we've got Vox coming to SLY. And I'm sure Vox does not want to be win number 10 for SLY, or win number 9 for SLY. So I'm going to tell you, I know some people from Vox are in here right now. Vox is not going to go into SLY next week and say, hey, go ahead and beat us because we want you guys to tie the record. Vox is going to bring it. And with that lockdown stasis games they play, you just never know, man. I will say this. Play Dead Live and Faction Wars are as competitive as they've ever been at any time in the game. Would you guys agree with that? Would you guys agree that every time you walk out on the field, you were in the fight of your life to try to get that win? It wasn't always like that. There used to be some nights that it's like, hey, it's going to be a little easier tonight than it used to be. But no, I mean, every single night, the teams work so hard. You guys prepare so much. The game is in such a good place right now. Just my utmost respect to all of you guys. I know what it takes to win these games. They're not easy. Even getting 3 or 4 wins in a season, that's a big deal. Oh, look at Will. Stasis will make an awesome rug in SLY's castle. I think the important thing is how many people playing or watching learn something tonight. I think that's what's really important about the regular season games is you want to win, you want home field advantage, but you also you learn a new move or a new strategy or something that you might want to implement when you get into the playoffs. Because there's things that people hold back. So good stuff. And you know what? I like finishing early enough so we can hang out, talk, and enjoy a little bit of the battle. I know sometimes when it's 12:40, earlier in the season, I mean, we were finished by a little bit after 12. And that was a longer game. We've been running 11:20, 11:30. So the games have been super fast. You guys are getting much, much better. I'm getting better at calling the games, a lot less mistakes, a lot less challenges. So it's always important for me to kind of keep that focus. The more focused I am and the more disciplined you guys are with your challenges and everything else, we don't get these, huge delays in the game. And it certainly speeds it up. No penalties tonight. There were only 1 or 2 things that had to be deleted. So certainly a very well played. It really is going to come down to, though, like most games, knowing what your opponents have, knowing their cooldowns, anticipating when they're going to use them, and bluffing them to get them to use them. I mean, that's really what PDL has come down to in these seasons, is getting people to play things that, you use a blue on a weaker grenade and then later on you hit with a big one. Or you bluff a pet and somebody wastes a DI. And I think as long as the game has those elements, it's not going to become, hey, if you do this, 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 and this, you win. That to me is the coolest part of the game. Is there's strategies and there's things that you want to do, but there's also ways that you can take those things out of your opponent's arsenal. And if you do that, you force them to play a different type of game. Now, if they can do that, they're going to win. If they can't do that, that's when you open it up to pull off an upset. Road games are hard. It's hard to win on the road. So you really got to have a way to get people out of their game. I call it wasted attacks. Like knowing when you're attacking something just to get cooldowns out of the way, and then knowing when you're not going to achieve it, so you move on to the next thing. And I think from most of the games that I've seen this season, every single game when we get to halftime was winnable by either team. So that goes to show you that there's mistakes are a key part of the contest, and as long as the human element is in it, it's going to. All right, everybody. Hey, have a great night. Enjoy your factions. Tell everybody they did a great job. And I will see you all. I'm going to do a little bit of inventory stuff tomorrow, so I'll be available for some upgrades. I know you guys sent me a lot today. If you have any inventory questions, or if you ever have any questions on how to play an item or a previous precedent we've set, message me. Let's try to figure it out before the game starts. That always helps both of us. I can tell you guys, I probably refereed now 500 matches between you guys. I would say probably 500 matches. Believe it or not, I'm not going to remember every single thing we've ever done. I know some of you guys expect me to, but it's not possible. Sorry to disappoint you. But I certainly want to try to get it right every time we play. And, you know, the more accurate I am, the more predictable the moves are, and the more you guys can plan and have confidence in your strategies. So if there is a play or there is a move, then message me, and we'll try to figure it out before you do it. All right. Have a good night, everybody. I will see you all Friday night. Make sure you guys message Kel by 9 o'clock tomorrow if you want to get your check-in XP, and hopefully you guys can escape the first floor of the Crucible Crematorium. I'll see you guys. Peace.